In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Technoblade's most recent stream and how we get to see Dream using the revival book on Technoblade whilst he's still alive and what that actually causes. But before we get into all that, please make sure you are still subscribed. Just scroll down and check that the button is not red and it's actually grey. But with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video. Now this stream, in my opinion, didn't have many major lore plots or anything like that, but there was a good few things that we can pick out of it and have a look at and discuss, because we saw things like Dream using the revival book information and the method he uses to actually bring people back from the dead. Now the stream starts off with Dream telling Technoblade about his life in the prison and how he's been tortured by Quackity, as Quackity really wants the revival book information. This then sparks a conversation between the two where Techno proceeds to ask how the revival book actually works, because Dream is the only one who knows everything about this book. We know that Schlatt had the book in the first place and gave this book to Dream, and since then nobody else has had a look at this book or knows anything about it, and that's mainly why Dream is still alive and in this prison. Dream then tells Technoblade that it's kind of similar to a spell and that all the information he has is in his head due to memorizing it out of the book. And after he had memorized everything and learnt everything, he then proceeded to destroy that book so nobody else could get their hands on it, meaning that Dream has all the information in his head and there is no other possible way to get the information other than getting it out of Dream by asking him or doing what Quackity's doing. And this is where it sparks curiosity with Technoblade. He proceeds to ask what happens if you use this book and the information on somebody who is still alive, and Dream doesn't actually know. So they do an experiment where they use this revival book on Technoblade, and somehow it causes DreamXD to spawn in the prison, which is kind of like the god of the server.
What?
I've actually seen this guy before. He broke my table. Yo, what's up? It's okay, he fixed my table afterwards. It's a long story. He's some sort of god. Yeah, I think he's a god. Dream, you cloned yourself. You cloned the wrong person. Dream, you fool. Look at him. What do you want summoning me? Yo, we summoned this dude. We summoned a god.
Technoblade then proceeds to ask DreamXD whether they can have one wish, and DreamXD says yes, leading Technoblade to proceed to wish for a bell. Obviously this being a membership bell, but at this point he could have wished to gone out of the prison or escaped or got them both out of the prison or whatever, and he got a bell.
Dream, I got an idea. Let's ask him if he can grant a wish.
One. He's gonna grant a wish?
We can get one wish. We can get one wish. I want a bell. I want a bell. Give me a bell.
Techno!
Give me a bell.
What do you... Get us out of here! What do you mean you want a bell?
I want a bell. Yo, it's working! Yo!
What?
Oh, here we go. Oh, that beautiful sound. Oh, the beautiful sound of channel memberships. Let's go.
Now, whilst we're on the topic of the revival book and everything like that, we actually do get to see Dream use the revival book and his method of doing so. As you can see, Dream writes into a book and closes it, which gives it that enchanted look and everything like that. He then proceeds to hit Techno with that book in his hand and then throws the book into lava, causing DreamXD to spawn, and then so on and so forth. So from what I can assume is that the way you use this revival book and the information and everything is by writing stuff in the book, closing it, hitting the person that you want to revive or want to duplicate in this case, and then throwing that book into lava. Now we haven't really seen this method ever before, so this could just been a one-time thing to duplicate somebody, but this is probably the only method that we've seen recently for Dream using the revival book, because when they brought back Tommy we didn't actually get to see it, and when they brought back Wilbur we didn't really see it either, but for this we got to see everything up close and see how Dream actually uses the revival book. Now also during this stream we get to see a split second where Technoblade opens up his inventory, and in there we see multiple books and one which he hovers over, which is titled Information. This book being made by Dream, and we're going to assume that this is a book full of the information about the prison. And well, if Technoblade goes down the route of using the Enderpearl stasis chamber, he's going to have multiple different books with the information of the prison, allowing him to plan a route through the prison to get Dream out of there. And yeah, whilst we're on the topic of their escape, their main plan at the moment is to dig through the toilet. Now as you know, there is mining fatigue and just full-on obsidian around this whole cell, and for them to mine through the toilet it's going to take them many hours and many days, but that is their main plan right now and that's what they're going to do. And yeah, I believe that this isn't actually their main plan, and this is more of a distraction to throw off the viewers so that when they actually do something different it's all a big surprise. But for now we do get to see Dream mining through a toilet. Now I believe that was everything in this stream. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and check out the video which is on screen right now.